Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Veterinary Ledger podcast. This is where we dive into the business of veterinary medicine. So each week we're exploring strategies, insights, and stories that help practice owners, managers, and teams run a thriving, efficient, and profitable clinic without losing sight of the pets and the people that they care for. So whether you're looking for practical tips, expert advice, or a fresh perspective on veterinary business, you have come to the right place. And here we are at the right place. We are in upstate New York today with Dr. Laux and Sharon, her manager, CVPM of Rondout Valley Veterinary Associates. Sorry, too many V's there. And you guys have really built something special. So I'm excited to talk to you guys today, and hopefully we can share some wisdom and some nuggets with everybody. But if you guys want to do a little brief introduction and let everyone know why you're here and what makes you guys special, and we'll go from there.
I'm Dr. Kathleen Laux. I graduated from Cornell's vet school in 2010. Initially did an equine internship and went into a fully equine practice, sports medicine, surgery, stuff like that. A couple years in, some life changes is when I switched over to small animal medicine. And then after my husband getting a job in New York, we moved back to New York from the Chicago area, and I took a job here at Rondout Valley Vets in 2014. Was an associate here for about 9 years before buying the practice about 3 years ago now.
Perfect. Sharon, let's hear your story.
Sharon Staccio. I've been in vet med management for 34 years. Prior to Rondout, I was in Kingston area for 25 and a half and then started working here. Very excited to work for Dr. Laux.
Did you come with the practice, or did Dr. Laux hire you?
I was here prior, I started in 2019 here. So.
Okay. So a little bit of both. Dr. Laux, when you started there, was it your goal to buy in, or did that just happen?
No, it probably was my goal to never own a veterinary practice, to be honest.
Love the honesty.
Not really something that I dreamed about or whatnot. But as the current owner started to approach retirement age, we started to have discussions of, where we were going to go next with this. And it was important for both of us to not have the practice go corporate and to stay privately owned. And so we were able to come to an agreement. I fully bought him out in May of 23. He still works here as an associate of mine now, more part-time, but he's still very involved with the practice that he built from the ground up about 3 years before.
So it's been there a long time, but you've made some changes, right? You've done a lot to make it your own.
I have. Yes. We did a remodel on the, interior walls, color scheme. We try to do more decorative things for holidays, seasons throughout the clinic now. Working on the landscaping out front. So try to make it, people comment to me, it has a little bit more of a woman's touch now.
Giving it a glow up, right?
So
you've also joined, I like that you guys have a little bit of Eastern, a little bit of Western. It's not necessarily your traditional veterinary clinic. You seem to have built the practice around whatever works best for the patients, right? So was that your intention from the beginning? Did we hire on a vet who was really good at this and kind of incorporated it, or has that always been your role?
So Dr. Hertelius has always done acupuncture. Dr. Page, who joined the practice a little bit over a year ago now, also does acupuncture. We've always kind of outsourced the chiropractic. We have a doctor that comes in and does it when we need it. She's not here on staff, every week, every day, but definitely is very accommodating when we need it. So between the acupuncture, chiropractic, we also have a full rehab center here with underwater treadmill, and we have 2 class 4 cold lasers. So we have many multimodal therapies to treatments of things here, including, the very typical Western medicine and medications and whatnot.
Is that your passion, or did that just grow?
It's just grown over the years. It's not my direct passion.
Okay. Does it change your clientele?
I think it definitely affects the clientele somewhat, that we do have people that come here specifically, seeking, trying to do less Western medicine and more holistic treatments. So we sort of tailor it to each individual client.
Oh, great. That leads me into, because you guys talk about providing personalized care, right? We all talk about providing personal care, but I think you guys are like living it. How did that kind of organically come about to where we'll just grab whatever's best for them, right? It's not cookie cutter.
I think it just sort of stems from the conversation that happens in the exam room when clients come in. If someone's new to us, then getting to know them and what they prefer and like, versus if someone's been coming here for a long time, sort of having a feeling of, what direction that they want to go when they're coming in. And often we use them in conjunction with each other, that certain things are better handled traditionally, and sometimes if we're not getting a result that we're hoping for, using other modalities to try and get there.
And does that seem to be driven by the team, or is that driven by the client usually?
I think it's a little of both. Sometimes clients will specifically ask for stuff, but also the team too, being, we do a lot of collaboration on especially more tricky cases. What else can we do for this patient to try and get a better outcome?
I love that. And not that it's all about money, right? But are these revenue centers for you that are making money, or are they just like an ancillary service that we offer because it's good medicine?
I think acupuncture and chiropractic definitely does have income, good things as well. Rehab isn't really a moneymaker, but it's more of a service provided for clients and pets to try and have best outcomes, whether it's post-surgery or they can't afford surgery for a cruciate or some kind of disc thing or whatnot, and trying to use those modalities to give pets quality of life for longer, even though surgery is not an option.
I know that underwater treadmill was an investment. Did that come with the practice, or did you did you buy that?
No, rehab center's been open here since 2015, so all of that was part of the practice acquisition.
Okay. I know everyone who starts rehab wants that underwater treadmill, and then it's like, oh gosh, it's going to take so long to pay it off.
It's quite the investment, and it's a continued investment. It's not the most sturdy thing that just keeps chugging along.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Are we using it weekly?
Oh, it gets used multiple times a day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, I love that. That's fantastic. It's not collecting dust. There's,
when it's not broken.
When it's not broken. Oh, I love that. Okay. I always love to watch all the the angry cats like walking on the or like the crazy dogs. Those are always fun for me. When someone says, why should I choose your practice versus the other one down the road, what's setting you guys apart?
I think we really tried to promote that we are more of a family here than just work colleagues, and we pride ourselves in being a private practice and being able to individually look at every client and every patient and not have a cookie cutter approach to, every vomiting and diarrhea case gets the exact same workup, exact same meds, and having people feel like they're welcome here. There's a lot of difficult situations emotionally, physically, that happen inside of every veterinary client building, and trying to still, even during the tough times, have people walk away with saying, even though, this ended with my pet passing away or whatnot, that your team and everybody was really great.
Yeah, that's a hard. I was always like, when people would send us like flowers or cookies or something for putting their animal to sleep, like, no, don't do that. Like, thank you so much, but that's not.
Yeah, right.
That's not how we're supposed to do it. Yeah,
they're going through a difficult time, but they're still thankful.
Still so thankful for just for the memories and the opportunity. That's great, because that plays into, you guys do. Everyone says they do a lot for their team, right? And everyone talks about wanting to have a good culture, and everybody wants to leave corporate and do really well for their team, but you guys are like embodying it 100%. So do you want to talk about some of the things that you guys have done as a team that have been really successful?
Sure. I'll let you take that one, Sharon.
Okay. So we have several times a year, different companies will have special rebate programs. So I'm a part of a manager group, and when they talked about having competitions with the staff, I've always thought it's a whole team effort. It's not just each person keeping track of what they're selling and whatnot. So we wanted to do it as a whole group, make a goal, have a launch party, have everybody come up with where they want to go if we do meet our goals, having a huge thermometer. Staff was sending me pictures at home of like labels of prescription medicines that they sold because they were so proud and they wanted me to see on my day off. So we've been to Boston. We've been to the city to see a Broadway show. We've been to the Pumpkin Blaze. We've had dinner at an Italian restaurant in Boston. We went to clubs in Boston. Like, we had a really good time. So everybody has ideas. There's no bad idea. There's always collectively, everybody works together. They get very excited about things. They look forward to them. She's done the fair with the staff. We went to see Devil Wears Prada 2 together not too long ago when it came out. So, the goal is if you could have one staff member come on their day off to a thing, you're golden. But we have almost every staff member come to nighttime things, and because a lot of staff are busy, they have families, and they're taking their family time to come and be with our family. So that's a success as far as I'm concerned.
That is checking a lot of boxes. So let's go back. So you do the group. I love doing the group rather than individuals, right? Because there's always like one person who's kind of like mean girl about it, and then some other people that don't care, right? It's a hard
we
kind
also do like a smaller reward for the individual. A lot of our things have to do with selling flea and tick and heartworm prevention because we take a lot of pride in our area that we have like the most number of months of protection per animal in our area for the drug company that we use. So you sell a year of Sentinel, a year of heartworm and flea and tick, you get a candy bar right then and there if you'd like one. And then we add up all the ones within a certain time frame that the whole group has done. And that's when the big reward is the potential.
Man, I am super motivated by food. When people complain about pizza parties, I'm like, oh, I like a pizza party.
Yeah.
I don't mind things like that. But I love, right, that's the great thing about our industry is that you're doing well, right? Like, I'm preventing parasites for a year,
Absolutely.
which also is really good for the pet. Like, it's a win-win situation. And I love when we can kind of have those things. And I love it even more. So you said that the vendors paying for these extravaganzas?
Not always.
Okay.
Usually they'll help contribute to something, but actually the vendor, after watching my staff do this, launched their own thing among hospitals in the area that whichever hospitals sold the most flea, tick, and heartworm within a certain period of time, I think they ended up giving the clinic $10,000.
Yeah, they gave money away, and second place got quarterly, like a big gift basket of different companies' stuff. So
that's measurable. Were you guys the winners?
No, I think we were second.
We were second place.
Ladies.
It was our 2 doctors compared to their 7 doctors. So
that one.
I think we're still the winners per doctor.
Oh, you're the winners in my heart for sure.
So yeah, we've actually inspired a multi-billion-dollar corporation to have better, logos for their promotions and whatnot. Yeah.
It's fun. Right. You like to see it. I love the teams involved and, pictures on your day off. Okay. But I love the idea that they're so excited about it, right? Like the
when the printout of the labels is like across the pharmacy floor. Because the promos just started and everybody's calling in to get their orders put in.
Oh, I love that. And so the clients know about it too then, right? So then they're
Oh,
expecting it.
Yeah, we send out
For-
emails,
Okay.
text messages. We have signs, on the walls
Okay.
in-house too, to really try and
Great.
promote it.
What is do you know your compliance offhand? Do you know how many average dofuses you're doing?
I believe it's 9 months per pet.
That's huge.
Yeah,
That's a lot. Good for you. Okay. And we recommend 12 months year round?
of course, yes.
Yeah.
But I think
Okay.
the average around this part is more like 7.
Seven's usually, a national average. So yeah, I love that. Okay. That's winning. And then when the team, do we all throw our ideas in a hat and we pick one? Do we vote? Is this a democracy on what we're
Yes,
doing?
it's a democracy. So usually, you know, anybody can put an idea in, and then usually put the ideas out there and vote, and then the top, vote. So with the Broadway show, the Broadway show won, and then, I put like 5 different Broadway shows out there, and then we voted on that again of which one we were actually going to go see. So yeah, everyone's involved.
Okay. So then, and the vendors donate. Do you have a budget beyond that? Ask your accounting firm.
Yes, I do. Usually based kind of off on how much rebates we're getting back for what we've sold.
Okay.
But I've done some nice monetary things.
Well, I love it. Do you know offhand your team's retention rate?
I don't know if I have an exact number.
As of July, we would have had all people over a year.
Oh.
But one of the girls moved to North Carolina. But we actually got the son of the drug rep that we started this whole program with.
Oh, that says so much, right? Like you're really respected. I love that. What a great line too, right? Just gonna Okay. I would hope that right builds that team camaraderie, which then are call outs an issue for you guys?
They can be. Yes,
can
they
be?
still are.
Okay.
I feel like everything that I've tried, it's always a bit of an issue.
So that's not the key. Okay.
No, I mean, it definitely ebbs and flows.
There hasn't been one since your bonus so far, which is amazing.
So
tell me about a bonus.
I'm not sure what you're
Attendance
referring to.
bonus.
Oh, yeah. Randomly at the staff meeting last week, I gave out money for the top 3 people with the least number of call outs since the beginning of year.
Okay. Nice surprise.
So I also do that, pick random things to monetarily award people for, to keep them guessing on what my next choice might be.
Keep them on their toes, right?
Yep.
Just for doing their job.
Correct. Yes.
That's for showing up. Okay. I love that. What out of all of the things you've done, has there been a fan favorite? Has there been something that we've done repetitively?
My favorite was Boston.
I think everybody's favorite was when we went to Boston for a night, but we haven't repeated anything yet. So each one has been a new adventure.
And is it based on the preventative sales?
Yes, that's
You
usually
like one a year, and it's
we do it twice a year, usually a spring and a fall, to try and get everybody set up for the year. And so we hit some people in the spring and some people in the fall, depending on when they last bought preventatives.
That's smart. Hit that 6-month mark for, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We used to do fun things. Our vendors, one time we got shoes, like we got Zappos, right? An allowance at Zappos, and everybody got shoes. I like the stock the break room too. Like if you get snackies, or like Amazon wish lists are always fun too. Like there's all sorts of, great things out there to reward your team. So I love that you guys are doing that. Anything else that you guys are doing that is rocking everyone's world?
Just checking in with people and see if they have any ideas, or especially when they're new. Is there anything that you've learned now that maybe where you were previously was a little more streamlined?
Mm-hmm.
The new software is amazing. We love that. So we're still trying to figure out the utilization. We write a check for our inventory person now. We've been doing it for a while, where we figure out how much her budget is, and then we handwrite a check. It's a fake check with her amount, and a check register. So she has this much to spend in a month, and she just keeps her register and then hands it in with either didn't spend it all or like, oopsie, you know, if we do a buy-in for something and we're doing 4 even payments with no interest, that'll come right off her first part of the check. So I'll give her balance after that payment for that month comes out. For the most part, she has been under. So
I love that. That's so fun. Do you really like have a fake check?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
Yep.
Stop it.
Yeah, we write it out to the lead tech who does most of the ordering, and yeah, she keeps track of the whole month of what she spent, and then the amount that we give her to start with is based off of, you know, like the previous month's sales and how much stuff we should have
Look at
gone
that.
through.
For those of you who are listening and not watching, if you go and jump on YouTube, there's a check there. I love it. That is so much fun.
And she has an old-fashioned check register. So
Like,
I mean, this is great this is like a life lesson, right? Not only are we
Yes.
helping with inventory budgeting, but this is also like a huge life lesson for anyone looking to start a budget. That is fantastic. Oh, so fun. Okay.
Yeah.
And I bet it feels good for her too, right? Like to have some guardrails and then to know she's doing well.
mm-hmm. And
That's
then,
so much.
you know, we always talk about the leftover money there. We're going to put together and buy another piece of equipment or something.
Something in mind? Do we have a goal?
Yeah, I'd like to get an endoscope in this practice.
Okay.
So that's kind of like probably the ultimate goal there. That
I
we
feel like
save
that's going to be a few months of savings.
the extra money goes towards.
I'm trying to get a drug company to pay for it.
You work that angle, Sharon. You let me know how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
That's so fun. Well, you guys are just full of creative ideas. I love it. And I'm
Yeah.
sure your team does too. Does your team acknowledge the thoughts that go into these things?
I think for the most part, yes.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
That's not always the case.
I think with the preventative stuff, they now sort of start asking and looking forward to it. Like, when is our next promo?
Clients are asking
Yeah.
when it's coming because they're just waiting for it. We also have your likes, dislikes, favorite thing, how you want to be rewarded, papers that are always up on our ceiling so everybody could see if they have something in common. So Dr. Laux always makes sure that your birthday and your anniversary is acknowledged.
Do you celebrate individual birthdays or monthly birthdays?
Individual.
Okay. What do you do to celebrate birthdays?
Usually I alternate year to year, usually birthday and or anniversary. One's getting lunch and one's getting like a cake or a treat.
We have a sticker that if it's your birthday,
Yeah.
it says it's my birthday. And we have an anniversary sticker that said, this is my 10th
10th year
year.
being here.
Oh,
it's
so fun.
kind of a conversation starter with clients too.
We had
For
it made.
sure.
It says Rondout Valley Vet. This is my blank anniversary today. So
Oh, how fun is that? I love that for client interaction too, right? And that just goes to show like what you guys are building.
And then I
With you
hope
and-
too, you know, people see there's at
retention.
least 50% or more of my employees that have been here for 5+ years.
That's
We ha-
huge.
We have
Because
a
we know
couple.
this vet industry is a little transient, right? Like grass is always
Yeah.
greener, and there's a lot of moving parts. So
I have a
that speaks
couple that have
volumes.
been here 15+ years. So,
Wow. Yay. Well,
so I guess,
keep up the good
you
work.
know,
Yeah.
like clients to see, wow, you've been here for,
Long time.
you know, yes,
That's
7
huge,
years.
right? To recognize the team. And even if I'm coming once or twice a year, you still get to know people and know the pets and learn about the family. And that's really building that community. That's fantastic. So if people want to come and find you or visit your website or learn more or pick your brain about something fun to do with their staff, how can they find y'all?
I think everything is on our website, which is rvvets.com.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys joining us today and sharing all of the fun things that you're doing and amazing stuff. And it sounds like just the best is yet to come. You guys are just building good things.
Thanks for having us, Megan.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Take care.